Hey guys, it's the end of a Monday and I'm upstairs because the kids are just brushing their teeth and I'm gonna put them to bed, but my grocery order is about to arrive and so I'm gonna clean my produce with you and clear out my fridge and show you my fridge organization because a lot of people have been asking me to show that. It's not gonna be a perfect video, but I'll kind of show you the real life of when the groceries come in, how do I clean and organize them and kind of wipe out the fridge for a new week of groceries. So I hope you enjoy and let's just get started.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know what's
Okay, so I've already cleaned up from dinner and everything, so what we do is we'll put all the groceries here on the island and then clean everything, and I'm going to show you what's in the fridge that we need to take out.
like this, chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time
So as soon as we get everything home, I wash everything, all the produce in Thieves. If I don't have the fruit and veggie wash, I'll just put a cap full of this in the sink and then rinse it off. I let the berries kind of drip dry in this thing. This is from IKEA. And then dry everything here. And then I'll show you how I do the lettuce. Again, there's Thieves in here. You can see like the suds. So I'll wash and then rinse the spinach and then I'll do the lettuce next and cut it up so that it's ready for salads. So here's the fridge right now, and it's like it gets a little disorganized. Like all of this stuff should probably be in the dairy bin. So I'm just gonna take everything out and wipe down. I did like a huge deep clean of the fridge not long ago at all. So I'm just gonna like take out this kind of stuff and see what needs to be thrown away before I put in the new stuff. And then I generally pull the older fruits and veggies to the front of the drawers and put the newer ones at the back. So I'll go through and do that now.
Another broken plate, another called off date. We never seem to get it right. Another heart attack, words that we can't take back.
I'm a little embarrassed at how much yogurt we have. I probably should not have ordered yogurt today, but we do use it in our smoothies and the kids like it. And I didn't order any more kid yogurt, so this will go in like 2 days. They love yogurt, so hopefully we can get through all of this.
Once you slam the door on the second floor, I regret it all. When I think it through, I can't help the way I feel for you. You make me lose my mind like all the time. It's still...
These are the containers that we use for berries, and I love them. There's a tiny one, which right now has blueberries and blackberries. Usually it'll just have one, like raspberries or whatever. They're half eaten, so it's nice that it has 2 compartments. And then you adjust this for the amount of ventilation I guess you want. And I think for berries it's supposed to be fully open. And then the other way you can do it is with this one, you can either put this piece in this way or it folds in half and also separates it this way so that they don't sit on each other and rot and all of them leave a little space at the bottom for the water to drip down so that they're not sitting in moisture. And then there's one more size that holds lettuce. So this is the third size. It has the same piece that you can put in the center or to divide it horizontally. But this is just like the extra lettuce that wouldn't fit in my other greens containers, so I'll show you those next. I like this one a lot. This whole set, they're from Amazon, and I will link them for you. For green onions, I just, once they're rinsed and like mostly drip dried, I wrap them in paper towel, and then I put them in a Ziploc bag. This bag won't even close, but it just helps keep them from getting wilty. If anyone has a link for, or a recommendation for, a reusable bag that's as large as these large Ziplocs, please comment below, because I've been looking for them and I can't find them anywhere. I will do the same thing for herbs like cilantro or parsley, so just a paper towel, but then I do have reusable silicone bags that are the right size for this. I just don't have those really large size ones. So again, if you find some, let me know. I will reuse those Ziplocs that I used for the green onions a couple times because they don't really get dirty. But there you go, that's the herb storage.
Even the worst can sting. I wanna change a thing, 'cause without you everything means nothing. You make me lose my mind like all the time, it still feels right. Sitting there by the phone, hoping you'll answer yours. Baby, let's talk until we're fine. You've been in bed for days, empty without me, you say. Can't you just magically turn up in mine? Then you knock on my door on the second floor, and I feel okay. We just made it through, and I love the way I feel for you. Baby, you make me lose my mind like all the time, it still feels right. Stuck in an endless fight like every night, it still feels right.
Okay, so I will do kind of a quick tour. I'll be honest with you, this is not perfect. I don't think our fridge ever is perfect. It's a huge fridge, so it's deep, but there aren't a lot of ways to adjust the shelves and things, and we always have a ton of produce, but honestly, all of this celery will be gone tomorrow morning, a lot of the fruit, half of the cucumber, because we're juicing, so things will be looking a lot better tomorrow morning after we juice, but I'll try to give you a rough idea of what I attempt to do. So here our veggies are in here, and somehow I forgot to order bell peppers, which we eat the most. We probably go through like 6 a week. So anyway, a bunch of cucumbers for juicing, and for eating we eat a lot of cucumber. Carrots, this is the cilantro in here, green onions, green beans, and then more celery back there for after I use this. So that's the veggies, but that's obviously not all the veggies. So I have 2 containers of greens. This one's got spinach. Oh, listen to this. We interrupt this fridge organization for my wind down alarm, which happens at 9:15, and this is what it plays.
Hey Queen, girl, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar for us all and doing it flawlessly. I'd say I'm surprised, but I know who you are. I've seen it up close and personal. Girl, you make me so proud, and I love you.
So that's a great way to end my day, and just like make me feel good about all the things I got done during the day, even if I didn't do much. Anyway, back to the fridge. Okay, so I have 3 containers of greens. This one's full of spinach, which we use in smoothies and salads. This one is full of romaine, which I use for my lunch salad most days. And then the leftovers, I mixed the romaine and spinach in here for other salads. And there was still some spinach left, so I froze it for smoothies. Okay, fruit is next. So I try to kind of keep the lemons in this little container, just, oops, and the limes too, just to keep them separate from the other fruits. But tons of apples, again, juice, oranges. I, again, should have ordered oranges. I totally failed on this grocery order. I missed so many things. And then we washed the grapes and put them in this so that the kids can see them and want them for snacks. And then I showed you these berry containers. They're not all together. You can see the berries here and here, but it's got to just go where it fits and where we can see it. So this one's got raspberries and blackberries, and this one has blueberries and blackberries. Normally this door is reserved for just our supplements, but I had to put the almond milk here because it normally would go by the milk, but we have to use up some of this stuff first. And then behind the celery, I have a row of my kombucha, and behind the lettuce, there is a veggie broth and a jar of pickles. So that's just based on the height. That's just where they fit, and I always know they're in there, so that's not a big deal. Avocados I leave on the counter until they're just about perfect, and then I put them in the fridge and they stay ripe for days, so they're kind of like in the perfect condition for opening and eating. I used to do it backwards, but a friend told me to do it this way and it actually works better. And then up here I try to put things that we need to use up. So leftovers, the hummus that's already open, beans, this is tuna that we made yesterday, and creamer for my mom when she has coffee. We don't drink creamer. And then there's the hard-boiled eggs. So this is all stuff that has to be used up first. The celery, that was from last week's order that needs to be used up before I use the new stuff. And I always have this extra container for veggies, and right now it's got green beans in it, but sometimes it has peppers. It's just flexible. So these containers are from the dollar store, and I would not recommend them because when you pull on it, if it's stuck against something or if it's heavy, you can see that this is taped, it'll crack because it's just thin plastic. So I'm starting to replace these slowly with heavier duty ones, like the Interdesign or iDesign ones. This one's a better quality one. It's thicker and it's got a handle that doesn't crack. And then this one I've labeled dairy, so it's got the yogurt that's currently on the go, sour cream, and that cream is for a recipe. And then all of the newer yogurts are lined up there, and eggs. This one I've labeled spreads, so salsa, pasta sauce, jam, things like that. And you can actually see I have another package of romaine in the back. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know that I eat salad every day, like a huge salad that's filled with stuff. And then down here, this is actually supposed to be the herb drawer, so I keep herbs there, but we usually don't have too many. So that's also where I keep our vegan meat for chili. And then the doors are just butter and condiments. This produce drawer we use for the kids' snacks, so Sloan's pouches, yogurt, cheese sticks, applesauce, and yogurt drinks. Pretty straightforward. And then this is our cheese drawer, which you saw me packing up with all of the cheese. And our freezer is very disorganized, so I'm not even going to show you that. So pantry tour is for another day, but I obviously keep onions, sweet potatoes, garlic, and stuff in the pantry. And I think that's it. Alright, that is it for tonight's video. As you heard, my go to bed alarm has gone off and it's time to go to sleep. I hope this helped. I'm going to link everything I possibly can for you below, and I will also link my Amazon storefront in case I update that and there's new things on there that you might want to see. But I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it, and tag me on Instagram if you use any of my ideas and organize your fridge. Thanks a lot. Bye.